Hey everybody, this is Ryan. I'm going to give you an overview of, I can't stop smiling because I'm so impressed of this. I think it's pronounced Gillette, G-I-L-E-T, chauffant. I'm really bad with words, but this is a heated, I kid you not, a heated fleece vest. I'm just so pleasantly surprised on how legit this thing is. Well, this company reached out to me and they said, Ryan, can you do one of your honest and detailed reviews of our heated vest? And so who am I to say no? And so this was provided to me and in no way whatsoever will impact positively or negatively my review. And I'm still in disbelief. So this is a heated vest. It is a very soft, surprisingly soft inner lining, and then this just happens to be the blue. I don't know if there you go. If you can pick it up in the camera, sort of a inner lining. Super soft. Sort of a fleece type material, and it is a vest. So it comes off right here. I'm not wearing a tank top today. Comes off right here. Now you have these two lights that are where you would normally see like maybe a logo on a particular shirt or whatever you're wearing. These turn on or off. Long hold 1, long hold 2. Now this is the heated, I guess you can call the elements that are all inside here. And so there is heating elements on the stomach, the belly area, and then in the back, and then goes all the way up into the neck region, back, it's really warm, back here. The temperature on these goes from 104 to about 140 degrees. And it regulates to make sure that, it's not gonna overheat, you're not gonna get burned or anything like that. And you adjust it right here. So if you just want, let's just say the belly, the front area on, or you want the back on, you could have different settings. You have red, which is the highest heat. It takes about 5 seconds to get up to heat. I can feel like right now as we're talking, I can feel it getting warm. So it starts off with the highest. You can knock it down to the next color, and that's sort of in the middle. And then the green color, if you can make that out. And you can have the front belly area warmer than the back and vice versa. The length of time that the battery will last depends on really the heating element temperature that you want to work with. So if you're on the lower end, closer to like the 104 range, so 5 or 6 degrees over your typical body temperature, you're gonna get about 6 hours worth of heat time. Pretty cool stuff. If you're just like, hey man, I need to be sweating or I need some serious heat, then you would leave it on sort of the orange, it's actually red if it can make it out here, and you're gonna get a solid 3 hours. So you might be thinking to yourself, is this something you can actually wash? How does this all work? What are all the uses for this? Let me change the camera angle and I'll give you some close-ups. All right, so here I'm giving you some little bit closer up of this super, if you're looking for something, I can tell you right now, that is of the very comfortable, depending on the size range and everything you want to go with, but definitely comfortable and soft. This inner lining is on point. I think there's a couple different color options this company provides, and then you have your outer layer that is not as soft. It's just more, I don't know, just a different style, but it's definitely soft. It's a cotton, but it doesn't have this fleece. The fleece is like the inside, and it's not reversible, so don't think it's reversible. Definitely not reversible. And you need to have the heating element on. So if you just turn these both off, then you can just have sort of a nice, fleece. But if you're out and about, you're outside, it's cold, and you're just like, hey, I need a little something extra, very easy to use. Now, you might be wondering, how does this work? Like, how does this thing charge? Well, there is a pouch. And so it's on the left pocket right in the front. It's on the inside, so it's not exposed to the outside. And you have this basically like a battery bank is what is basically what this is. Now you have your colors here that kind of show how much charging life you have left. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. It does come with a USB to USB-C. It doesn't come with like a power brick or something you would plug into the wall. But what you would do is you would just plug this in as normal, put it in the USB-C, and then it would charge just like any other power bank. And so this is really sort of a 2-for-1. I didn't even realize this when it first arrived and I was going through. I was like, holy mackerel. I was like, this is really like a 2-in-1. So if you have a cell phone or a device that is getting low, this serves two purposes. You can literally plug in, you have an extra, so you have two USBs. So the actual Fleece itself connects to one of the USBs. You have a second one, you have a USB-C, and then you have the other one, I can't remember what that's called, to where you can actually charge your device while it's on you. And because the pouch is big enough, it's just a little big enough to where if you had, let's just say, your cell phone and you don't want to have a whole bunch of cables hanging out, you can put your cell phone in there with maybe your own, short charging, or you could just use this that came with it, plug it into the USB port on the power bank, then plug in your phone if you use USB or whatever type of USB connection to your particular device you want. Very cool stuff. So if you're out and about all day, you can actually turn this on or off as far as, if you need some extra heat, and then you could charge your device and be on the doing what you need to do. So if you're out and about, first thing I thought of was like if I'm out skiing, snow skiing, and it's colder than I was expecting, I literally can have a fleece on, no sleeves, and thinking, I might be kind of warm today, I don't want to sweat too much, and then, oh man, it's a lot colder than I thought. I cut the heat on and I am perfect. And with the 3 different temperature settings, you have a lot of options there. Now, last thing you might be thinking is like, can you actually wash this thing? Like, is that like a thing? All you got to do is just unplug your power bank, totally separate. This comes with this cap for your USB. You take that, you seal it up, that's watertight. You put it in there, it's got some Velcro, seal it up, throw it in the wash, and you're good to go. So this definitely is a washable wear, because who would want something that you couldn't wash? So if you're looking for something that it just is comfortable. I didn't mention the sizing. So sizing on this, it really depends on your style. So if you want something a little more fitted, I would go maybe one size down. There is a little stretch to it, as you can see there. So I'd go maybe one size down from what you typically wear. So if you wear an extra large and you want something fitted, my recommendation going on this would say you probably want to go down a size. Other than that, if you like, your typical looser, however you wear your typical shirt or whatever, if you're a large, then I would probably go with a large. Really just depends on your style, but I think the listing actually has a size chart. It's spot on. But again, color, temperature, just overall, it has a zipper all the way up to your neck. And a lot of times people get cold in the neck, and that was something I didn't even realize. And and you really can't even feel the heating element that's in there. I don't know how this thing is made, and to be honest, I really don't care. So hopefully that might answer any questions you have about this. Very cool. Didn't even think this existed, and we'll talk to you soon.